Hello, everybody. Welcome to the compound. That's basically what I've been saying to people who visit my server for the past 9 months. Just right now, I've been working. Right now, while I'm just working on building everything in the server. I usually like focusing on my builds when I give tours to people. Some people will actually come into my server and before I give them privs so I can allow them to build stuff, I give them a tour. As you can see here, just right now what I'm doing here is going to put a building right here in this corner. And it's going to be another way inside the compound itself. If you guys have watched my previous videos, you'll probably recognize some of these. Like, some people keep forgetting about the size of my build. As you can see, I built this, but then I went downstairs and found and made this too. Underground and safe from monsters. As you can see here, this is just basement level 3. I've been working on it, but I haven't touched this since the 3rd month of the server, but I intend to get to work on it soon. Reason why there's lots of torches here is so monsters don't appear when I put it in easy mode. Right now, we're in peaceful. There's no fear of monsters right now. And what's good about it, I had to make sure the room was the same dimension so I could make the room down below the same thing as this. Making a 3rd basement level is going to be fun. And here's an unfinished room. It just takes a little while. And since I'm primarily one builder, I have to choose my battles daily. You hear that sound? That's the sound of the machine going. I might as well go check on it. Oh, looks like we're running low on stone again. Alright. Look, you see that? The stone is empty now. Yeah, I'm just trying to find me some cobblestone to put in the machine. Good. As you can see here, this room right here is like 3 months old. As you can see here, look at this. Isn't this a wonderful machine? Built by Bro Dude 235, and he did a good job with this machine, but I sort of built this part of the machine and built this sorting system. As you can see, almost all the furnaces are alight. Sometimes they get full. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that where and look at this. It just gets... This thing is gonna do its thing, as you can see right here. Might as well go see where it goes. Lots of stone brick here that's gonna be made. I can never truly run out. This has taken a week to produce this much. There are 4 chests per tier, as you can see here. Each chest needs a certain amount of materials. I might as well take this. Always take that, and then yeah, I'm just checking. I just want to see how much stone brick can be made. I'm waiting for all these to fill up before I touch them. I did the math on all 40 chests, and it could come up to roughly 140,000 stone. And since there's 4 chests per tier, and it's almost 3,500 per chest, it does add up. I'm gonna empty my inventory quickly so I can go get some more lava. First I gotta find an empty chest. Here we go. Need more lava. Might as well take care of the lava that's that yesterday me and a friend were digging over here. We almost died because of the lava over here. Yep, lava pit. I'll take out the lava pit. Just wait patiently for the lava to disappear. Now let's go get the rest of it right here. All right. This will eventually become part of the basement. This is the basement level of what will be the castle of the server. Alright, I'm gonna put these lava buckets in the fuel chest. Now I gotta make sure there's plenty of cobblestone for the machine. Here we go. There's going to be tons of stone when it's finished. Those 2 double chests can hold up to 108 stacks of cobble, so That's so it never runs out. Very soon I will figure out how to make it so there's actually 5 chests. That way I can fill them all up full of cobblestone. Alright, now I'm gonna go see about getting me some more buckets. Who knows? Probably some buckets are already in the chests down below. This is just day-to-day operations. I need to keep an eye on everything, make sure it runs smoothly. And I'm just checking each one, making sure there's buckets. Now I'm gonna make sure nothing's getting clogged in the machine. That's the problem with using lava buckets for this machine. I just call it the machine mostly because it's increased production tenfold. I'm just making sure nothing's clogged. I always do this, it's like a daily ritual. Alright, good. One second, I gotta take... Alright, no, I can't take that one. But I can take this one. That's just to make sure I get lava to these other ones that need it. Take some. Here we go. At least I know that there's plenty of lava here for now to keep production going. This machine has used up almost 100% of all my coal reserves, just to make sure it runs smoothly. Now we're going upstairs. I built these hallways with the intention of having extra storage rooms. I intend to do something with with this hallway here, eventually. But right now, since I'm only one one person, I have to choose my battles daily. What do I do next? Alright. Here's the newest part of the castle. If you watched one of my previous videos, you'll see this under construction. As you can see here, lots of this is under construction. This is going to be the castle. Right now I've been working on it. It's just sometimes I gotta take a break from it. As you can see here, I put some time into building these walls. These walls took time to build. This is the brand new wall that was built. I finished this I finished this the day before yesterday, and I got footage, and I'll be showing you guys uh, what I did to finish the finish this part of the wall later. Right now, I intend the wall to go straight toward that mountain right there. That mountain will be torn down in time, and basically the wall will keep going. Basically, all that water right there. I'm going to make sure the wall remains straight, so a little bit of the water must be dewatered. As you can see here, just all this will eventually become part of the city. The metropolis. This will be my build, my masterpiece when it's finished. Hi. I'm just giving a tour of what's been done on the server so far. If you're interested, and this is my survival build, and it's been 9 months of sheer hard work. And right now, I'm just building all this. I'm slowly but surely taking all this out. And I'm going to get back to work on taking out this mountain soon, because I gotta extend. Alright, just so you guys who don't know, yes, I put a lot of time and effort into this build, and some people were saying that you shouldn't be building this big in survival. It'll take forever, but I managed to get a lot of it done. I've had some people on here that, under my direction, helped me a little bit with a lot of the stuff, but a lot of it was actually me. Like, I had to demolish 5 mountains to make this area of the server possible, block by block. I have no TNT, so I had to take it all out by hand. And this is the result of it. Like, as you can see, it's still under construction. These are first stage pillars. These are before I add the detail, which is over here. I'll show you the detail. This is first stage pillars. These first stage pillars are the most important step toward building high detailed pillars. I had to determine where the pillars would go. Their purpose is to hold the city up. Despite no gravity, I just want to have a little bit of reality attached to my builds. That's one of the rules I follow on this server. And yeah, I could always use help. I always want to use help, but just sometimes some people, this is just me being honest here, just don't have the patience to build the way I do. What do you think of these pillars? Like, these are the final step. These are the detailed pillars when they're done. And I did the math. I don't even know how many pillars there are, but when it's done, if there's 6,000 pillars and there's 32 staircases per pillar, that averages out around 96,000 staircases just for 6,000 pillars. But of course, I love math, so I love doing doing calculations. That way I can put resources where they're needed. And also, due to the increasing size of the server, if you look at the lower left corner, look how big that is. The green, you see the gray on the map? That's how far it stretches. And also, you see the green where I am right there, like the white icon? Yeah, just, I intend to have a lot of it done by next August. I'm thinking the long term while building it. What do you think? Uh, just the long term, I'm sort of saving the resources and using them wisely. One second. The idea of the pillared hall, as I call it, this is going to be the pillared hall when it's finished. It's I want people to get lost. This is the green where we are. If you look at the map, is going to be the city. It's just this is just this is the forward storage room. Due to the size of the server, I've had no choice but to put resources into building supply rooms. The, oh, this? I started in December of 2017. What do you think? Like, for a while, these are the forward supply tunnels. Without them, I could not get materials where they're needed. Like, if you want to see what this place looked like 5 months ago, you can look at some of my earlier YouTube videos. Like, slowly but surely, some people didn't understand, but I've sort of made them change their mind. As you can see here, artificial land. The idea is I flattened everything here myself, and flattened everything and built this land. One day a city will be built upon it. And I'm just, I love building huge. There's no stopping. And don't you notice, if you look at the map in the lower left corner, you will notice that the continent is almost a circle. I intend the pillared hall to extend around that circle, but I like focusing on the foundations before I build a city. This was the first thing built on the server, right here. This part of the server took the longest for me to build. Mainly because I did not have that machine. If you looked at the earlier part of the stream, it took me roughly 3 weeks to build this. But of course, before I built that, I built this. This took 3 weeks as well. Like, this is the nerve center of the server, as you can see here. This is one of my supply rooms. And I had to... This is the most important thing for a survival server. You have to build for necessities. Without necessity, there's no ideas for a survival server in the long run. You build for necessities, you'll see lots of stuff coming up. Popping up. Yeah. One second, I'm gonna get out of... This is what I call the compound. I called it the compound mainly because at first it was this, then it grew. You have to start somewhere. And as you can see here, these are buildings built by my friends. This is my friend Monolith's house, or Caleb's house. But this was built by my friend Bro Dude. Bro Dude. He did this, and it was. I'm not sure if Yeah, he did a good job with this. A nice gazebo, or whatever they call them. And I built these. This has been here a week. Detailed walls are not easy. You see that dirt right there? That's my way of detailing the wall. I have to slowly but surely put dirt on the walls so I could put the detail. The walls aren't complete. I haven't finished the top yet. And a lot of these buildings here are created by my friends. I haven't touched them yet, but very soon. I called this area the South, mainly because I haven't done anything here. But eventually, uh, I'll be moving south as soon as I'm done in the north. As you can see here, this nether portal has been here since the early days of the server, and I sort of needed it here just because needing fuel and other materials. I mean, I consider lava fuel. As you can see here, these chests are here because I've been working on leveling the hills over there. I don't throw anything out. I need all the materials to be protected, because the dirt can still be used for stuff like scaffolding and also making artificial land. Thank you very much. It's just I've been working really hard on this server for months, and I'm trying to get people to realize that I mean business, but I'm just very humble, and I do this mostly for fun. I build for fun. That's the most important thing. And I used to have a wall right here. Hi. How you doing? Um, Hi Shen. As you can see here, I already took out this part of the wall right here, mainly so I could build the wall over here. And I've already finished the wall over here. And it's when you change your mind is when you decide to move the walls. And it feels absolutely good when you decide to expand your pillared hall. What do you think? Does it look like it goes on forever? What? Yeah. Alright. But as you can see here, at one point this used to have no stone brick at all, and this was open to the sky, and it was a hard road. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted to create. What's good about it? You can use the limitations of the consoles to create the illusion that it just goes on forever. Uh, like the rendering, like the further away it gets, the less rendering it needs to do as it gets far away. So I just look at it like that. I'm like, wow, I bet I could have a little more. Yep, of course you helped, Shen. Of course you helped. Yeah, but of course, Shen helped me a little bit on this server, and it's good to have some people who come onto my server and say hi. And one second. One question for you, Caden. Um, uh, Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. I like the idea of getting lost. If it was all about I need to know where I'm going, it wouldn't be that fun. But as you can see here, all this land will one day be a city. The reason why the trees are here is mainly so I can get the charcoal I need to keep the machine going, so I can make more stone brick. Sometimes production comes to a complete halt. That way, I can produce more stone brick. And all I can do is just take out. I'm going to take out that mountain right there. I'm going to take out this right here. As you can see, I've already succeeded with taking out a lot of the mountain. Shin extended this himself, and he did such a good job with it, but I'm going to have to make sure it lines up properly. But just don't worry. As you can see here, due to a lot of work being done, I sort of did this. Construction area means I have to build around this. I could take the time and take out this lake. All I need is a lot of sand, but I decided on something else. I decided to make it part of the design. As you can see here, some people don't understand why there's one block of dirt at the top of the thing. That way I know there's water beyond there. That way. Yeah. Are you willing to work without TNT? I had to do it all by hand without TNT. I call it by hand because I had to use a lot of stone pickaxes and shovels. I don't use iron tools. I use mainly because I realized iron breaks faster than stone if you use it in huge amounts. So I'm like, only use it for the important stuff. As you can see here, this is what the land looked like after I took out a lot of the mountains. And how do you think I had the patience to do all this? I listened to YouTube videos or watched a few documentaries like The Civil War by Ken Burns. Yeah, as long as it's not the actual build, right? Like, oh, that's nice. But I might as well show you what it looks like from on top of that mountain before it comes down. I'll be taking down the mountain primarily by myself, but of course, like, due to the size of it, I can only commit to one project at a time. But all this done by me. Of course you will. He better. Yeah. 1 second, I'm trying to find my way up. Oh yeah, forgot I have shovels. Clumsy me. Trying to get to the top so I can give my audience a good proper view of the server. Very soon it will cover the entire world. This city will. And it's all going to be done. It's all going to be done in pure survival. As you can see, what do you guys think? I'll probably show your house at some point. If you guys want to see Shen's house being built, you can check out the speed run of him building his house. I'll show it in a moment. Right now, of course, it's huge. But of course, looking at it from one side to the other, yeah. Right now, I'm just so happy it came out so well. Alright. If I die on stream, I'll make a fool of myself. Okay. Look, hey, sheep, I'm helping you out. Okay. Alright, you're stuck on the tree. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna go, I might as well look at Shen's house. He insisted. It'll just take me 5 minutes to get there due to the size of the server. It's not inside the city yet. I sort of made a rule that I want to finish the foundations of the city before I build the city itself. Foundations must be built before you build the city. Or as one wise as Jesus said, build your house on the rock. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright. Like I said before, these a lot of these buildings were built by my friends. And they did an awesome job with them. This is actually the tryout area. I need people who are good at building medieval buildings to prove themselves here. That way I can use their talents to build the city. This was built by Chris C. He did an awesome job, didn't he? I hope he's available when I start building this actual city. Like, he did a great job there. And this was built by Crusher. And as you can see, it looks great on the outside, but on the inside, it's unfinished. He never came back on the server. He went on the server once, then never came back. Yeah. Alright, now I'm going over to Shen's house. I'm assuming it's this way. It's far away from the actual build. Alright. This was done in a speed run on one of my earlier videos, if you want to look. Yeah, you mean this one? Yeah, it took us 3 hours to film. It took me 3 hours to film him building this from start to finish. As you can see, this is not finished. I don't really care if you have a mic. As long as you follow instructions, anybody is allowed on this server. Right now, I'm doing this stream offline. That way the internet can only focus on the upload of the stream. But as soon as I'm done, I'm probably going to make it online so people can join. Yeah. Now that I've shown Shen's house, it's okay. It's okay. I'm using my PlayStation camera to talk. And as you can see, a lot of this... Alright. This house right here was made by my friend Penn. But somebody broke into his house and stole 19 diamonds from him. Yeah. Private property. He built these around it just to make sure nobody could... I will check for griefers or thieves. Beware of the ring of magma. Yeah. That's why I do not dare break into his house. Despite me being the host. Yeah. And of course, I usually have people ride on the tram. I built a tramway. Minecart. I usually call it the tramway because it's guaranteed to give you the trophy on a rail go 500 meters in a single direction. And feels absolutely fantastic to see a lot of it finished. It just gets bigger every day. Usually I spend up to 9 to 10 hours on here every day just working on it. Okay. I hate it when people steal the minecarts. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm a little cautious in letting people on the server. As you can see, this is the tramway, and this thing goes all the way to the end portal. It's a very long tramway. One second, I gotta go get me some iron so I can demonstrate. Demonstrate how long it is. Don't you hate it when you actually put your iron in a special location so it doesn't get stolen? Yeah. Yeah, just... I have to run all the way over here. The next streams after this one I'll be doing over the next week will just be involving me building. Just me leveling the ground, preparing it for the next... Alright. As you can see here, the machine's running well. Yep. Very soon, all 40 chests will be filled, and I'll have 140,000 stone to play with. I did the math. Some people don't like it when you do the math, but I have always loved math. Some people get bored when you talk about math. But like I already got the platinum trophy for Minecraft, but people who don't have the honor rail trophy in Minecraft, they usually get it when they go on my tram. Yeah, math is awesome if you're the but of course everything you've seen on this server is mathematically calculated. Every pillar is 7 blocks apart. The center part is 7 blocks apart. And as you can see here, this took me 5 days to build. And it only has one purpose: to get to the end portal. Finding all the gold was not easy. Me and a friend built this. Yeah, of course. As you can see here, raw materials, all this. I still have stone brick supplies here that have been here for months. This will one day be its own district. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I might as well go to the end. Because very soon I will be going into the end just to get endstone. That's the most important resource right now for me. Like if I want to use the endstone for places that need to be defended. But thank goodness I didn't decide to put endstone in between all the walls. That would take months. One second. Alright, sorry about that. But as you can see, like, I've done nothing in this area yet, but I at least have, the end portal is down here. It took me and a friend, several days to find the end portal. At first we went on boat, but then I said, I'm gonna build a tramway. And my friend's like, oh no. No, I don't want to build a tramway. That would take too long. And I told him, we're building a tramway. I never shy away from a challenge. Okay, how did I get there last time? Like sometimes you have your mind so full of your own creation that you forget your way somewhere. All right. I've already defeated the end dragon, and it feels absolutely good to go here and come and go as I please. And as you can see, we've already carved away at the land here. I haven't been in here that much. And this is my first time coming in here in like 2 months. And of course, yeah, that would be interesting, but how big do you think this is? I never really thought of that. That would be interesting, but I think I want to dominate the outer world first before I think of doing something in this world. Does that sound cool? Yeah. Yeah. At least it takes me back here. The spawn area is actually up there. Everybody that comes into my world will spawn up. Yeah. Everybody who comes into this world will spawn up here, and people will get a nice view right here. Just, eventually I'll get more coal so I can put more torches on the walkway. And alright, broken legs. Don't worry. I'm fine. Alright. Of course, I love my wall walkways. I do not build walls unless you can walk on them. Alright, I might as well say what I have in mind for the future. As you can see right here, you see all this? A lot of it is shallow water. I'm going to take this opportunity to make a harbor district in the water, and it's going to be outside this district. There will be exactly 12 districts on the server. 12. And the idea is to have them all interconnected. They will all complement each other. It's going to be a long building. It's going to be a long road toward completion. Because basically I only have 1 or maybe 2 or 3 people on here at all times. If there's more than 3 people on the server at once, you know, it gets kind of annoying when you have to babysit people. Make sure they don't mess something up behind your back. And this feels absolutely great because the walls are being built. Of course we are. I need detailed boats. But I don't know how to build them myself. That's why I've been shying away from building anything that resembles a boat, because I'm so used to doing it, and I'm still a noob when it comes to building boats. But when it comes to building big with detail, yeah, a pirate ship. I would love to build pirate ships, but I need to learn how to do those. Right now, I'm good at building builds like this that are detailed and take time to build. But when it comes to a small build, I struggle. Because when I build big, I like to take my time with it. I'm a lot more comfortable if I take my time with the build. Alright. I might as well show you what I have planned for here. The wall will continue this way. Eventually, the wall will stop here and will continue along this border right here. It will continue. It will keep going. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's lava, and to me, that's not bad luck. I might as well build another fuel depot. Another fuel depot, because lava is the oil of Minecraft. And basically, the walls will go around and keep to the circle. What? Be down here. I'll probably have to check that out later. But of course, the idea is build as big as possible. Even if it takes me another 12 months to get everything down, at least it'll be worth it in the end. I've seen YouTube videos where some people put 3 years into building the city of Shanghai. I'm like, I might as well try my hand at that. And I've been working on this server ever since. This is my second attempt at building something huge in survival. Somebody griefed my world, and I, out of anger, switched the create mode to fix it. But then I felt bad, and I just gave up on that server and started this one. I like create, but for testing out concepts. But I want to see how far I can get in survival. 1 second. Basically, I intend to level everything here. Let me just see where I am on the map. Alright. It's going to be great. Even pre-generated structures will be torn down. The mansion will be torn down. Everything will be torn down. Except for the project itself. Right now. Of course it will, and say yay. These trees will be cut down for fuel. But of course, they'll be replanted, of course. You don't tear up an entire forest. Oh. Alright. All this will one day be the city. I am so excited to see how far I can build. Just sometimes I need to be I build this primarily sometimes by myself to make sure things get done correctly. that mansion will be torn down, and all the wood will be taken back to the hub's nerve center to be used for fuel. As you can see here, I've been working on this. I worked on this a little bit yesterday. As you can see, I usually just leave the coal alone until I start taking out the stone. I've been focusing on taking out the dirt. And this is as far as my plans go for now. How good it was. All this will be taking down 8 blocks, just like the rest of the city. And of course, a lot of these buildings, sad to say, will be taken down one by one. Mainly because some of them just look like this. I'm sorry, Josh, this will come down. And the reason why the dirt is here is mainly because I know that, and also autocorrect is a pain, right? Like, a friend of mine built this. Wow, it ran out of fuel? It's been months and this thing finally ran out of fuel. It's supposed to make more stone brick as more cobblestone, and they'll hit that. And this is where we are right here. So proud. And at least my diamonds are safe. And this was my first supply room. These were the first supply rooms I ever built on the server. Still have a lot of stuff in here. This is a different wood because some moron tried to break into it, and I didn't have the same. He took that wood and I kicked him for trying to break in. This was the first product room of the server. Alright, I still have some stone brick in here. I better collect it. This was the first product room of the server, basically where I put stone brick upon completion. But very soon it became too small for the amount of stone brick I had. So I had to make a brand new storage room. And of course I would make a new storage room here. This was the new stone brick storage room. And then I decided this was too small. And this is the cobblestone storage room. All these chests at full capacity can hold up to 80,000 cobblestone. And of course, I built this room. Now look at this. This is the stone brick product room. And it can now carry a lot of chests. But I just need to come up with wood to build them. This is one of the cracks of working in survival, is that you have to come up with the materials. But still, this is my supply, my product room. And look at that. Stone brick. Stone brick. Stone brick. Stone brick. Stone brick. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to refill these. I've been using a lot lately. I've sort of been sucking it dry. Look at that stone brick, full, full, full. And like I showed at the beginning of the stream, this is already full. All these right here, all the way to here, are full. Very soon, as soon as all these are full, I'll have 140,000. And what's cool about it is that I'm not like, at least I'm good on resources. And I intend to finish this. Yep. Mainly because they just don't fit within the theme of the server. The theme of the server is medieval and Victorian. What do you think? And as you can see here, I'm just planning a lot. I think my friend Tristan should be happy that the lava lake that was here last night is almost gone. When I see lava, I don't throw water in it and waste a lot of lava. I go get buckets. Yeah. A lot of exits and entrances were designed due to the shape of the mountain. Sometimes there'd be an entrance into that was that was naturally there, so I put it into the design. That's why this door is there. This is going to be the dungeon hall. But, of course... And... this is going to be where the castle will be. I'm so excited to work on it, but I need the help of people who specialize in building castles. Like, I want to make sure the castle gets done correctly the first time, otherwise it's being torn down until it gets good. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the stream right here, but if anybody wants to come onto my server and help me out, my username is, I will put the username in the, I will have my username in the description. Or at least I'll put it in the description. PSN username is Cisco. 1234 is great, and that's or maybe I shouldn't put it in the description. I just said it. Just and as you can see, the picture in the upper right corner is what my ID sticker looks like. Just sometimes you do a stream and you're not used to talking to no one when you can't hear them talk back. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm ending it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. See you guys. 1 second, I gotta figure out how to stop the broadcast. Alright, here we go.